On July 16, Genshin officially released a major announcement before the game maintenance. Bug fix compensation for the issue whereby Wormvillette could rotate at an unusually high speed when casting his charge attack, resulting in an abnormal attack range, Primogens times 100!
Come on, baby!
Let's put the comparison images first. Before and after the change to Wormvillette, it's very clear that Wormvillette's spinning speed has been greatly restricted, couldn't make such operations again. As soon as this news was released, all the communities exploded, regardless of country or region, whether in Europe and America, Japanese or Chinese communities, almost all players were criticizing Genshin. The community has been overwhelmed by players, and even miHoYo's filial child and shields couldn't stop the backlash. Let's get back to the announcement itself. Wormvillette's spinning speed is a bug? Needs to be fixed? This is absolutely ridiculous. From version 4.1 to the current 4.8, the character has been out for almost a year and even had a rerun during the period. But the official made a forced argument saying this character's original game mechanic is a bug? They removed this mechanic? Such a change undoubtedly involves commercial fraud. Arguing that the original game mechanic is a bug is treating players like fools, insulting players' intelligence. Because if this kind of argument can hold, the Xianli's EQ skills log panel, Kazuha's invincibility during his ascension, Nahida's E skills rotation speed, during Hu Tao's charge attack can sprint jump action cancel, the pole enemy's effect of Arlecchina's normal attacks, and even the invincibility frames during character dashes, and so on. These are all game mechanics not explicitly marked in the game text, could also be argued as bugs and removed by miHoYo. In other words, the characters you pulled, the characters you like, can be arbitrarily altered by the official. This not only sparked the players' outrage but also caused a significant trust crisis among players towards miHoYo. The real intentions of Genshin official are glaringly obvious. Therefore, these obvious excuses like fixing bugs are utterly ineffective. The officials undoubtedly wanted to make it the flagship of Fontaine when designing Wormvillette's character. So you can see this whether in strength or storyline, Genshin planners and scriptwriters are crazily hyping it, far ahead of all other characters in strength, and even reckless plunder other characters' highlight in the storyline. Such special treatment is unprecedented, and the officials aim to use this to induce players to charge and spend money. But the officials never anticipated was that this operation would completely have the opposite effect. Because of its excessive strength, disrupted strength balance, causing other new and old characters to become unsellable, leading to a significant drop in revenue. And previously, no one even pulled for its revenue, so for the officials, it has now lost all its utilized value. Its excessively high strength transformed it from being the darling of the officials to a thorn in the officials. Clearly, the officials are anxious, a desperate anxious, because their own design failure has now affected the entire game's revenue. So now the official will forcefully explain its original game mechanics rapid spinning as a bug, and then justify nerfing Wormvillette, so this can force players to spend money on upcoming new characters. It's truly extremely arrogant. Some players may still not understand exactly what changes were made by the planners, thinking it only affects a small portion of players, but no. It affects everyone. The planners directly altered the rotation speed, not the spin itself, caused changing the rotation speed, therefore couldn't spin. And this rotation speed impacts all players, significantly affects the combat experience, making it very cumbersome to use, far inferior to before. Additionally, the planners did not inform players beforehand that Wormvillette's rotation speed was a bug. The announcement clearly stated that there was an issue with the attack range, but ultimately adjusted the rotation speed. This clearly shows that the planners intentionally weakened Wormvillette to accommodate future characters. Currently, many players have jointly reported miHoYo to relevant authorities. Below are the contents of the report. Shanghai miHoYo Network Technology Company Limited's game, Genshin Impact, the 5-star limited character Wormvillette is accused of consumer fraud. In the online version, the game's officials did not mention that the character had a rotation speed bug, which players consider part of the character's playability. Some players purchase and consumption this character in constellations. Two-times banner sales did not disclose this issue. On July 17, 2024, the company restricted this character under the false pretext of a malicious bug, damaging players' gaming experience and consumer rights. The players demand refunds or the rollback of the malicious changes to safeguard consumer rights. And unexpectedly, after just a short day on July 17th, Faced with strong protests, insults, and reports from all communities, Genshin officials seeing trouble coming immediately apologized. They issued an apology at the speed of light, stating in their announcement that they will roll back the changes made to Wormvillette in later updates, and compensate all players with 1,600 promotions. This is exceptionally rare for miHoYo, known for their usual arrogance. It's clear they were genuinely frightened by the magnitude of this incident, but in their apology statement, they tried to euphemize the change as being in the players' interest, claiming it was to ensure a fair experience for everyone. They even dared to hint that their original intentions were good. Wasn't your guys' attention simply to induce and coerce players into spending to earn money? Once again, Wormvillette's unique spinning became popular immediately after its release in version 4.1, and 4.1 released until 4.8. Now said that this was a bug to be fixed? Such excuses are simply unbelievable to anyone, and game manufacturers who use players' interests as an excuse while scheming behind their backs are truly disgusting and shamelessly thick-skinned. And clearly, many players are still not appreciative of this apology announcement. Below, I will quote a highly liked comment from Nizen regarding this incident. Everyone, please understand a point here. This incident isn't about whether you have Wormvillette or not, or whether the officials will compensate or how much compensation they will give. It means that as long as this time doesn't backlash Genshin, all mechanisms not written into the text can be arbitrarily changed. Once this precedent is set, future characters in Genshin, whether in terms of numerical value or mechanics, lose all reference significance. The players can freely change them if they wish. They can introduce many absurd mechanics, but they don't write these mechanics into character text. Characters can be labeled as bugs and fixed after their security run when they don't generate high revenue. Therefore, if they manage to pass this off and sweep it under the rug this time, all characters you like or pull for in the future will be firmly under the control of the planners, subject to arbitrary modifications. Moreover, once Genshin sets this precedent, similar situations may arise in other games from miHoYo in the future. Hence, I hope everyone realizes the seriousness of this issue. This netizen's comment directly addresses the core issue, making it clear to everyone the severity of this event and fully exposing the intentions and ugly aspects of Genshin officials. So in the end, regardless the type of player, the fanbase of a particular character, if someone still chooses to support miHoYo or try to excuse their actions in this incident, then I can only offer two explanations to this type of people. 1. They are miHoYo's highest shields. 2. They are players who have been completely brainwashed by miHoYo. I hope everyone can clearly see miHoYo's true face, because Wormvillette lost its utility value, quickly transformed from the darling of the officials to a thorn in the officials. The field-strength design, repulsive storyline, and disgusting management. All of this is just because they want to make more money. This is their true face, a game company that will use any means necessary to profit. So don't be deceived by miHoYo, don't side with them or defend them, and don't spend even a penny on them. We players should just freeloading the free promotions, let the planners scratch their heads for the rest. Thank you for watching, and feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Wish you a happy and joyful life every day.